Iranian drones attack in Israel, IDF shot down 2. Russian media report that Hamas has begun using Iranian drones to carry out attacks on cities in Israel. According to Aviapro, the Hamas political military movement used strike drones, including kamikaze drones. According to the Israeli media Jerusalem Post, Hamas has Shahab drones, which Iran has developed based on the Iranian Ababil drone. There is no official information about the presence of drones in the Hamas movement. Still, sources claim that Iran armed the political military movement with at least 30 unmanned aerial vehicles at the beginning of the year. And if the Russian media does not indicate the source of its information and raises doubts about its authenticity, then the Times of Israel confirmed the claims of the Russians. According to the website, the Ministry of Defense sources say that Hamas uses drones to strike Israel. Even in the last hours, the IDF confirmed that the Iron Dome had shot down a drone that had entered the country's airspace. We remind you that yesterday, an Israeli F-16 shot down another drone, which was supposed to be a kamikaze drone. It remains unknown whether Hamas' first attempts at drone bombing and destruction, or whether the movement has used dozens since the beginning of the conflict. We cannot help but notice that since the beginning of the intense rocket attacks between Israel and Hamas, Iran, the most significant follower of anti-Israeli policy, has stayed away from the conflict. Iran, of course, has been supplying weapons to Hamas for years, and will continue to do so. However, Tel Aviv skillfully keeps Iran away from direct involvement in the conflict with its political moves. So far, Israel has not blamed Iran for the attacks on its cities but directly blames the Palestinian Sunni Islamic fundamentalist, but a pragmatic, militant, and nationalist organization, Hamas.